Yes, we remember. It has been long, but we remember. Ah, thank you. Thank you for bringing us to this state. Not just flame, but also more. So we can speak. So you can listen. So we can help. We are grateful to be of help. It is a great purpose and honor for us to welcome you here in this warm place where peace has a home, where peace has a temple, yet a temple where children are welcome to laugh and run. Though they do not come here often, they always bring such joy. And then when the nap time comes, they bring sweet, wonderful dreams, which we are happy to remember and share with those who need them. We can sense it, your burden. You say you found this place for shelter from the storm. It is more than this storm you were fearing. It was more. But now, feel rested. As long as you are here, your burdens are being eased as we speak. Should you help us, help you, it will be easier and a deeper healing. Do you agree to help us help you? Very well. You may sit anywhere or lie down if you prefer. The ground is soft, the moss is friendly. There is straw in one corner over there, if you prefer. It has been dry for a long time. It is fragrant, as though it were fresh. It was a gift, and we bestow it on you now. Good. Every time you take a breath while you are with us, you may feel free to breathe in the strength, the strong, raw, peaceful power of the earth, the cool, crisp freedom wildness of the air, the comforting, warm heat of the flame, the refreshing, peaceful and vibrant, quiet and loud strength of water, the same water that led you here in fear and discomfort. It knew you needed us, and we needed you. Old friends help each other. The rain brought you here, and we are grateful. With each breath you exhale, Accept and encourage the effect we seek. Imagine all your tensions as so many tiny, small particles of stone leaving your body from everywhere in a relieving, wonderful relief of tension. And these little stones float around as if grateful for the chance to fly around. As a flock they gather in a line unseen in the dark, but a waving, dancing, slow dancing line, floating away to the entrance of the cave, where unseen is a gigantic stone receptacle. These are your burdens, and they are yours to deal with as you please when you leave. But before you take them back on to yourself, you must feel better. You must regain the strength. It has been so long, you have forgotten what it is like to feel strong, truly vibrant, energized, alive. Now is your chance. Now is your choice. Remain a while, as long as it feels you need to. Remain a while. Help us help you. And the peace, the quiet, the timeless rest will restore you. Are you still breathing in the strength, the peace, the quiet, the inspiration? Many souls have come here. Many have learned. Many have shared the stories, the feelings, the wisdom. Some have gifted us with memories, lessons and stories, which we can share with you should the need arise. To each situation, many explanations, many stories can be helpful. Some of the souls came back to us when their time came to move on to the next, and decided to be with us. That is why we say we have but one voice here, yet we are many, many whispers, many friends, many memories. We all needed a place where we could calm, where we could learn, where we could grow as a butterfly grows in the chrysalis. It has been our choice to do so, not just for ourselves, but for all like you, requiring our help. We are the helping flame. We are the helping sounds. We whisper in the night solutions and stories all around. Many do as we, in different forms, it is true. Yet each of us, each group, or person, or entity, has a specialty. Ours is peace. Ours is quiet. Ours is dreams. Ours is restoration. In the moment of rest, when the body must stop, until the next day, is when you need to release, so that you may regain your strength. And when you awaken again, ready you will be to take on the challenges, to resolve the problems that the school of life offers. Every day is a class, every exam is a task. In this school of life, you are presented with problems to solve, which will be repeated as many times and in as many ways as required for you to learn, to overcome, to understand, and improve. You are stronger than you feel. You are wiser than you act. You are kinder than you show. It is our purpose to bring you to that place where you can reconnect with who you are, beyond what you think you are. Help us help yourself. Remember a moment when you felt your proudest. We are not referring to the pride of fame and fortune and idolation. We are referring to the pride of a good deed, to the feeling of belonging, to that moment where connected you felt with your greatest self. Remember, if you do not have such a memory, it is never too late to create one. In your actions, in your words, in your helping of others, in your understanding of yourself. Together we can help. We can bring you to that place within yourself, that place which knows, that place which will show your own kindness, your own power, the true power of help, of connection, of empathy. Yes, empathy, our true friend. Empathy takes on many shapes, but the essence of it cannot be expressed in mere words. Yet for that part of you that understands better with labels, know only this. Take this as a temporary understanding. You are unique. Everyone is unique. Unique makes you special. But since everyone is unique, everyone is special. You are no more important than your neighbor, than your employer, than your king, than your queen, than your landlord. You are no weaker. You are no less important than any of them. Yet, we feel, when we are human, isolated, disconnected, alone, rejected, dejected. Why? When we all are the same, yet different, still the same, connected in our needs, our wants, our yearnings. Don't we all hope for the same? Connection, shelter, joy, pleasure, growth, accomplishment, beyond all dreams, beyond all challenges, beyond all anticipations and lofty goals. We all, deep down, seek the same things. Doesn't that connects us all at the deepest of the roots of our beings? And yet we feel isolated. We may choose not to. We may choose to open ourselves to the others. We may choose to be empathy. We may choose to connect in a way that makes us understand through feelings, through memories, through intellect, with the pain and the joy of others. When you truly feel what the other feels, then you start understanding where they come from, what motivates their goals, their actions. You start to understand, and with understanding comes connection, if you choose it to be so. Yes, some are adverse to us. Some decide to take and give nothing in return. Yes, some are lost to the point where we feel we cannot help. We may be right, we may be wrong, but isn't it better to err on the side of generosity, the side of helping, than doing nothing? We feel you are a bit uneasy at this moment with this speech. Fear not. Here you have done no wrong. Here we do not seek revenge or retribution or justice. We only seek to help you reconnect with yourself, your better self. Yes, we feel the strength of that one thing that weighs on your mind more than the others. We feel it, we understand, we connect, and we tell you to trust us. Let that stone leave you for now. Let it lead itself in the dark. Let it reach the others in the urn of stone at the entrance of the cave. They will play together. They will wait for you joyfully until you come. And then reunited, together you will be, as you were but better, as you were but stronger, as you were but rested. And as members of your family, these problems, these troubles, as cumbersome, problematic, mischievous or maybe even hurtful as they may be, they are still family for a time, and for that time you will deal with them, you will play with them, you will talk to them, and you will make your peace with them. And when they are ready to move on, then you will be ready to let them go. But while you are here, healing, getting stronger, reconnecting to your truer self, you need not hold on to them. They will come to you, and you will come to them when you leave and are ready. Do not worry, we are still here. We were just gathering our thoughts. There are so many. Let us move on to another subject. Now that you have released most of what aches you, it is time to choose to go deeper and deeper into a state of connection with yourself, of connection with the earth, of connection with the trees, the grass, the sky, the wind, the air, the leaves, the animals, the insects. We are all the same. We are all connected. The stones have dreams which you may yet hear if you only listen. We are a flame. We are also heat. You are a human, but also animal. You are flesh, but also ghost. You are solid, and yet you are a vibration. You are quiet, and yet your mind races, maybe even screams. Let that go, until all you hear is this voice of ours, and the peace and the quiet, and maybe the voice of your truer self saying thank you. Thank you for this time. Thank you for listening. It has been so long. So much time spent on worries, on racing, on going too fast, on worrying. The heart cannot withstand so much, so fast, for so long, without the rest. We are so relieved that you are here now. This helps you more than you know. You will be better, but now is not enough. Now is enough for now. But please, when you leave, never forget to go back to the quiet regularly. Recharge, reborn, repeat, and rinse. Yes, we have humor here too. We think humor is part of life as a quick remedy for the sudden pain when it gets too much. Enough of sadness, enough of burdens. We are here to focus on the now, and the now is you. It is everywhere, enveloping you in a hug of motherly love, of fatherly love, of creative love. Nature is you. You are nature. You are nurture and nurturer. You are more powerful than you can perceive in this state. It is up to you to discover how powerful and why and how you can help others become more of themselves. Power is not about control. It is not about taking. It is not about freedom. True freedom does not come from having the right, the power to do anything you want. True freedom is the freedom of living your true self without forgetting and without forbidding others to do the same. Freedom is togetherness. Freedom is self-satisfaction without taking away anything from anybody else. Love is unconditional. Love does not dictate violence. Love is warm. Love is nurturing. Love is supportive. It supports you. It nurtures. It nourishes. There are so many variations of love that no human words can become enough to describe all of them. Yet, there are those forms that we recognize most in that human mind when we are human. And you do not need to be all the love all the time. Yet, wouldn't that be magnificent? Yes, I can sense. Strange. You reminded us of individuality, and we thank you for that. I have not referred to I in this way for a long time, and yet we are many. We are humbled by your lesson. Thank you. Thank you for reminding us of this feeling of one. It is no better, no less. It is just one more in a variety of existence, of states, and we are truly grateful for remembering this one. Where were we? Yes. Love, support. You can be your better self in the woods, living in a way alone. You can be your better self, living among thousands, anonymous, yet a part of everything. You can be your better self only in a small circle of friends and family. It all depends on you, what your soul calls for. Yet, it matters that you decide to try. It matters that you decide to grow. It comes with pain. It comes with more awareness, which comes with more pain. Yet the price is small to pay for the overwhelming joy of feeling the path, of feeling the wind while you fly. Feathers or not, you are a bird. You are the wind. You are everything. For a time you forget, and for a time it can hurt, yet you have all the power you need to remember your place, your places in the world, the worlds. This mind of yours right now has been shown to lock out other possibilities than what is considered the norm. Normal is a veil. Normal is reassuring for a time, yet normal is illusion. There is no such thing as uniformity. For each group that thinks it is normal will look at another and think them strange. If everybody is strange, then nobody is normal. So we are all unique, yet all the same deep down. We all converge to the same power, the same joyful dancing, the same vibrant light, the same peaceful dark. It is all life that calls us. It calls us in many voices, with many faces, with many shapes, and with many songs. We are all the same. We are all different. A great, complex mystery that fills those of us who think, those of us who choose to feel, with great joy, great wonder at the magnificent complexity of it all. And we welcome you. We welcome you here. Excuse our enthusiasm, but we vibrate with joy at your presence, you and what you will become. Magnificent creature you are. And we are filled with this unusual vibration of the voice. Oh, I remember, we remember, tears of joy. Thank you. These particular ones were not ours for such a long time. We also cry. We cry of joy, yes. If only you could see, if only you could feel what you will become, you would cry too. You might even sing and be unable to contain your dance any longer. Please trust us in believing how magnificent and joyful you will be. And please do not forget how special you are. We are all humbled when we meet a true person, and it does not happen very often that we see one before they become. Thank you, and please remember, you have great potential, and in greatness we mean generosity, connection, empathy, time. You are time. You offer your time. You offer your presence. Your presence is a present to all. You vibrate the joy of the universe when you allow it to flow through you. You become a magnet for it. You are a bringer of hope. We remember, as you remember, those times when you could have been better, when you could have brought support and did not. The past is the past. Forgive yourself. Do not forget. Use the powers of the feelings. Use the regret as a hint, as motivation for your present, for your actions. And we promise, you will feel a hint, a clue, a taste of your greatness. The greatness you will be. The unique, wonderful feeling. A flame like no other, yet a flame that joins in the dance. With all of us, all of the forms, we would welcome you. We will welcome you. When you get back, when you leave this place will not leave you. In moments when doubts assail your senses, please remember the quiet. The call for it will lead you to a place where you can get back to us, or to another group of helpers within or without, so you can regroup, reform, reborn, refresh yourself until you can face the situation. We are honored to be helpful, for we feel a connection when we are needed, and we feel in you a similar need for belonging, for loving, and for being loved in return. When in doubt, always ask within. When in noise, when it gets too much, retire in a quiet place. From a cave to a closet, it is all the same. From the woods to a city park, it is all the same. Wherever you feel safe, wherever you feel peace, wherever you feel support, is where you need to be. Occasionally, perhaps frequently, so you can get stronger and peaceful and quieter, so that your thoughts will be clear and peaceful and sharp, and your conviction and your feelings can lead you to the right decision. Every decision we make leads us to the better self, or to the confusion. It is your choice. Will you stay idle, or will you act? Will you think and feel, or will you just react? Are you machine, or are you free spirit? Are you alive, or are you just pretending? Pretending can be fun for a while, yet your truth is calling, yearning for you to return. Somewhere along the way, we get lost. We need to get lost in order to find ourselves again. This world, in this form, is a great school. Yet, like many places, it is wrought with dangers and pain and suffering. Yet, as we speak of these things, do you not realize how less already they affect you? Quiet, simple vibrations of peace. You can make this happen for yourself. You have to decide to take this time for yourself and perhaps for others when the need arises. You are unique, they are unique, yet you are all the same. We are unique, we are you, you are us, and being perhaps selfish, we want to feel wonderful. Therefore, we want you to feel wonderful. And one great way of achieving this is for you to connect more with your better self, your true calling, that source which knows no doubt. It is curious, it is joyful, it is exuberant and quiet all at once, and all it wants is for more. More of what is good, more of what is life, less of what is pain, less of what is wrong. You get it. You get all of it. The quiet, the loud, the rest, the racing. It is all about balance. And we are happy, we are so happy to feel helpful. Some beings are more about service than others. It is okay to understand who you are, and if you do, you can decide better. Yet, please, in order to become your better self, closer to your better self, pay attention. We beg you, pay attention. In your life, you are a witness. You have to notice. You have to make decisions based on your observations. When you decide to ignore, you are not helping. When you decide to intervene, you may be helping or you may be hindering, yet doing nothing does not help. You have more power than you can possibly perceive at this moment, yet it is up to you to use it wisely. A word here, a gesture there, can bring so much peace, can bring so much support. A word can save a life. A smile can bring uplift. A dance can bring hope. A memory shared can bring wisdom. You can do all these things regardless of degrees, of standing, or of fame or fortune. You are fully equipped to be a bringer of hope in this world of yours. We are pleased, and as a gift we offer this vision to you. There is a vast forest, a green place, a purple place, a place of all the colors, a place where trees and bushes, where flowers and grasses, where stone and rock and wind and water and even fire all coexist to form a magnificent unity of life, exuberant yet peaceful, quiet yet violent with noise. It changes yet remains. It is the place where dreams go for adventures. It is the place where creatures have gone to shelter from the madness. It is the place where dreams are formed and where they return. This place has many names. This place is meant for you, for all of you. We dwell there sometimes as well. Beautiful, fierce, adventures beyond describing, so that even dreams as vivid and real as they may seem cannot even scratch the surface of what experiences are being had there in the forest. It is the forest, the greatest, the untouched, the living, the source, the shelter, the nurturer and the challenger, where birds as tall as the tallest of your buildings, where fish swims in the air, where flowers talk, where they have choirs of great beauty. A single note can change a soul to its better self. There are clouds raining stones, yet when you receive them onto yourself, they cause no harm. They turn you into a tree of stone. For a moment, you feel like they feel. It is quite an experience. There are people there of all sizes, of all shapes and colors, playing, singing, dancing, running, challenging each other in ways that are always full-hearted. There is conflict there, but not of the type you are used to. People challenge for growth. People compete for learning. And when the challenge is off, they all laugh and rejoice and are the better for it. When there is a danger, it gets resolved because people are creatures, and because flowers are wise, and stones and trees, they are all wise and mischievous. Things are always moving. Things are always resting. That forest is home, and you may go back there any time you rest. Back there, you can be anything. You can be anyone. It only matters that you wish it. It only matters that you believe it and that you feel it. There you can fly. There you can swim in the air if you will. There you can grow a garden on the vertical side of a cliff and produce the most delicious, multicolored watermelon you've ever imagined. There You can compose a symphony with the wind as your choir. As your instruments, you have the choice of everything. Machines are there too, yet they are built with a philosophy very different from humans have. There, the machines are built with the concept of harmony at their very core. A machine is a tool, a more complex tool that accomplishes a task. And all the machines in that forest are created to heal, to offer, not to destroy or hinder. When you come back from that trip to the forest, remember these principles. Remember the joy. Bring a little bit of it with you. Inspire others. Show them the imagery. Tell them of the stories. And you will have brought a little piece of it back, which will bloom and spread so that the forest can also take hold in that world of yours, so that someday it can be healed. Imagine yourself a squirrel, a flying squirrel, with a voice so soft that when it calls the wind, and the wind responds, and together you dance, a tango or a waltz, until you reach your chosen destination, grateful and laughing, happy and joyful for your friend the wind and the fun you have had. Imagine yourself a fish, a beautiful, furry fish, climbing a tree to a nest, resting in the summer glow, in the warmth of a day when your tasks have all been made, when all you have to do is rest for a day or so. Live in that moment, content, satisfied, proud of the beautiful work that has been done, confident that it has created safety for you in the near future and comfort for your family. Picture yourself a breeze, a beautiful purple breeze, blowing between the flowers in a tall, tall field of them, playing tricks on the little folk living there with their tiny hats made of leaves. You pick one here, put it on another's head. They laugh. They have new hats. The exchange is brilliant. They decide to make it a game, and they thank you for the suggestion. Picture yourself flying away from that beautiful place in search of another game. Ah, yes, the field of rocks. There is a gigantic field that you are surveying now. Gigantic columns of stone rising high above the ground, and between those stones, little dwellings built by animals of all shapes and sizes in a colony of harmony and variety and diversity, each one doing something for the others that they cannot do for themselves, from the gigantic gorillas to the tiniest of ants, all helping each other for the comfort and for the joy and the companionship. You are one of them now. a medium-sized whale, a whale with hands weaving baskets of the most soft varieties of straw, delivering them to the people and the creatures, which are all the same. As you know, in a world where things change and yet remain the same, a creature can be a man a woman, a flower a stone. It changes, yet it is the same. The feeling, the soul, the perceptions change. The joy takes on different flavors. Yet, we see through all this and we connect. I can sense that you need the other rest, the rest of silence. We thank you again for this visit, for the memories, and for your stories, which will help others as they need them. You may sit here or lay as you choose, for as long as you wish. We shall stand guard. We shall be here should you need us. We shall be with you anytime, anywhere. In the future shall you summon us within. Memories are messages, and we are glad of yours. Be well, be rested, be strong, and be true. May your dreams nourish you.